and welcome back to Love and Romance Tarot Readings. I am excited for today's pick a card. Today we're going to see who are you falling in love with next? Who is falling in love with you next? Who is this person? What is their love offer to you? How will things go? That is our topic today. So we're going to see the person you really confidently love in this reading moving forward in the near future. So that is our topic. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you would like your own private tarot reading, that is where you can find me. And other than that, you can go ahead and pause the video if you need more time with the piles. You can always pick more than one pile as well for all of my readings. For group one, we have the Tourmalated Quartz, and we will be using the Zodiac Tarot. For group two, we have the Amethyst Crystal Point, and we will be using the Destiny Tarot. For group three, we have the Amazonite Crystal Point, and we will be using the Phantom Tarot. And for group four, we have the Labradorite, and we will be using the Santa Muerte Tarot for group four. So go ahead and pause the video if you still need time to decide, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right, if you chose group one with the Tourmalated Quartz and the Zodiac Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who are you falling in love with next, group one. We're going to figure that out. We're going to see their love offer, what will happen in this connection. We'll get all the juicy deets. So Spirit, first show us who this person is. Who is this person group one is falling in love with? So right away, I'm feeling like this person has a lot of pressure that they apply. You know how people say, like, as slang, like, if you like me, you got to apply pressure. This person is definitely pressure. So it would be in a good way. Their aura, their energy is very strong. And they may come on strongly to you, which will be nice if you are kind of aloof or you have a hard time telling, like, does this person really like me or not? I don't know. I can't tell if I'm getting romantic vibes from them or if they're just being cool. With this person, they will not make you question that at all. So that'll be an advantage for those of you who kind of struggle to read people. First two cards came out. We got a lot of water energy. We got Pisces, we got Cancer. So Pisces is ruled by Neptune and Cancer is ruled by the moon. So two water signs, strong water energy. This person is emotionally intelligent, emotionally deep. This person definitely has like a hold on their own aura, their own world. You know, Pisces tend to be like dreamy or, you know, have this kind of ethereal quality to them. This quality to them that's all about like the fantastical, wondrous part of, you know, being a human. And Cancer kind of has that daydreamy energy as well, being ruled by, you know, the moon, which is our guide in this life as earthlings. So two signs that can be very feelings based, very heart based water signs, very much so subconscious, unconscious energy. Neptune rules the unconscious and the subconscious. So this person has very big feelings, very strong emotions. When it comes to romance, you will get that from this person 1,000 times over because they absolutely love it. They love romance. This person loves love. They love to be in their feelings, and you know, a person like this can kind of drown you with their feelings, to be honest. So if you're someone who's like, nope, heartless, yeah, this person's they're gonna crack you open in that way. We have Earth here, which I love because this kind of grounds all of that water energy. In terms of signs, that would be Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn, so you can look out for those placements as well. But Earth is, you know, feminine energy. It's a grounded energy. It's very stable, and it's kind of self-assisting. You know, the Earth, whenever it's time to purge, she knows what to do. She doesn't need our guidance. She's very life-giving, and important for humanity, but it's all about her at the end of the day. It's her world, and we're quite literally just living in it. So this person, I feel like they bring a very grounding presence to the relationship, but they're also very self-sustaining. And I feel like some of that also comes from them being so emotional and having so much water energy in their chart and their aura. It's like they had to kind of learn to be self-sustaining, because most people probably can't handle all of this. Like, this person can be very intense, but it's not in a scorpionic kind of way or in an Aries kind of way where it's like in your face. It's just like energetic. You can feel this person pulling you kind of out of your own aura, your own head. And it's not even something that this person controls. I feel like people get around this person and they get amplified, they get emotional. And emotions are anger, happiness, peace, contentment. Like, it's not always just sadness. All emotions count. So I feel like this person has a lot of depth to them for sure. We got Gemini, which helps even more, because Gemini gives them that duality, that air energy, that intellectualism. So they're not always sitting in their feelings. So as things kind of play out, I'm feeling like this person is actually more balanced, because we got the Sun card here, which is divine masculine energy, the polarity to Cancer, with Cancer being the moon. And then we have Mercury here as well, which is all about the mind, the head, communication as well. So this person has learned to be a good communicator, and this Gemini energy really balances them out and really helps them, because it gives them other perspectives and it allows them to see themselves from another person's perspective. So they aren't too much and completely unaware of it, but so they can kind of temper it and kind of like keep themselves in check and keep themselves together. I get a little bit of wounded child energy here. This person may have some kind of, I wouldn't say childhood trauma, but childhood wounds. They may have experienced some rejection because of their big feelings and their big emotions. And I feel like they still carry that with them. They're very intentful about being kind to their inner child, allowing themselves to do those little things that they want to do. Spirit is really highlighting, Spirit is saying, go out for ice cream, go out for ice cream. So that may be something this person never denies themselves of, specifically like going out for ice cream, because it's what their inner child would have wanted that they never got to get. I feel like this person as a kid, they may have experienced a parent being like, no, you don't get this or that because you had a meltdown today. And it was probably like a frequent thing, everyday thing, or a multiple times a day thing, because, you know, as a kid, they didn't know how to regulate their emotions yet. So now they don't deny themselves of the things that make them happy and the things that they would have wanted when they were younger. We have the Sun, divine masculine energy. The Sun rules Leo. You can look out for Leo placements as well. And then we have a Mercury, our planet of communication, our planet of intellect. So this person, I feel like, is very smart. I definitely feel like they have a big boy, a big girl job. Like, they have some sort of success in this life. And I'm getting a little bit of a nerdy energy with them, where they may have like a little, yeah, I'm seeing like collecting. This person may collect things. I gotta fix my chair. They may collect Legos. They may collect figurines of some sort. They may collect, now Spirit is showing me, board games. So this person has something that they collect, something that they nerd out about and that they like to do. All right, Spirit, tell us more about this connection this person, group 1, is falling in love with. Tell me more. Yep, here goes the children card coming out right away. I feel like you guys may even be friends first before you move into a super romantic space. We have make the effort in children. I don't feel like this person is necessarily the type of person you would usually go for. We have give your relationship a chance. Bottom of this one says work on your partnership. So there definitely feels to be some sort of disconnect, or this person isn't your usual type. Like, Spirit is calling you to make the effort towards them, you know, and it's like nobody's perfect. It's, I mean, it's hard not to have requirements for people, but as I grow and evolve personally, I just like, man, the only difference between you and someone who knows more than you is just time spent applied to those things, because we all know something that the next person doesn't know, and it doesn't make us more or less valuable. It's easy to feel cool because, oh, I have this certification, or oh, I know this, and all these people around me, they don't know this. Like how, and then you kind of pedestalize yourself. But the more I learn and grow, I just realize, honestly, the only difference is that they have time spent towards that thing that I don't, and vice versa. Not better than anyone because I have time spent like reading tarot, for an example. Like, that doesn't make me any better than anyone just because I can read cards. I simply have years of experience reading cards, so I'm great at reading cards. But would I like feel that someone is less than because they're not intuitive, or that they're not spiritual, or they haven't spent time learning cards? No, not at all. It would make me feel better to feel that way, but it's just not true. It's quite literally just time spent. So I feel like releasing those expectations of, oh, this person should be this way, or they should have this by now, I feel like it's like almost necessary, because you really can block your blessings, and a year could change so much. Like, think about the year that you had the most progress in. If someone gave you an opportunity based where you were at the beginning of the year versus the end of the year, we may be talking about two different opportunities, or we may be talking about not getting that opportunity if someone were to judge you at the beginning versus the end. So I would say try to work with this person. Try to be open to what they have to offer, because I feel a bit of an energy, especially with that inner child kind of randomly coming up. Just based off the zodiac cards, I feel like they may not have worked through all of that, to be honest. So Spirit is kind of telling you, give this person a chance, make the effort towards this person, be patient with them, because you may be at a point in your journey where you're fed up and it's like, okay, if I'm going to date, they got to have this and that and that and that. But Spirit's like, the only difference between them having that and not is literally just time. So if you meet the one, why would you deny that person just because they haven't had the time channeled towards whatever it is that you're looking for? And you may even find that what you're looking for is not even what you're looking for. So I would just say really be open. I feel like Spirit has a major, major blessing for you, Group 1, in love, and just be open and work with them. Children, your love life is being affected by children. Now, also, if you do have kids, like if you're a single parent, I feel like this person will be great with your kids, because they're the kind of person that wants to give their kids everything that they didn't have. So this is just kind of like the perfect person that will be super involved, you know, like when the kids are restless in the house, okay, let's make an indoor fort, or let's, you know, set up a movie in the backyard on a projector. Let's go outside. Let's go to the park. Let's do things. Like, they understand the importance of being there for kids. So if you do have them, snaps for you, Group 1, because you're getting a major blessing with that. We have Let Your Friends Help You and Romantic Feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring, is what it says at the bottom of Romantic Feelings. So definitely allow yourself to be open. The feelings that you feel are real for this person. I feel like there's maybe some things in the 3D that don't perfectly align. Like, ooh, I would want someone who, like, just for an example, makes 100K a year. I'm not seeing anything about money so far, but just as an example, like say you have that expectation and they make like 60K, or just not what you're looking for, or they don't prioritize money. They prioritize like being self-sufficient, having their own garden, like, you know, just be patient and open. Allow yourself to see where things go. And then we have Let Your Friends Help You. Ask for and accept support from others. So if there are things this person can help you with, Spirit is calling you to be vulnerable with this person. This feels like a love of a lifetime kind of love for sure. Spirit, how is this coming together? We have the Empress. So this is coming together simply by you being in alignment. The Empress is very fertile. So the happier you are, the closer you are to this person. We have the King of Wands, which I certainly felt like this person, oh, they're going to have no issue going for what it is that they want. We have the Six of Wands, which is also about success and kind of being above the crowd. So if you're kind of like a lone wolf, you're actually in a perfect energy for this to manifest. Typically, you would think like, no, the more you go out and you hang around people would be the more likely you are to connect with a romantic partner. But for you, that's not true. I would say looking into your astrology and arming yourself with knowledge is going to be the most powerful thing for you, group 1. Arming yourself with knowledge, with information. We got a lot of major arcana that came out for you as well. So we have the Empress, the King of Wands, and the Six of Wands. This person is likely going to be the one to pursue you, to initiate conversations with you. You may be feeling like, I don't know, this person, they seem like different than me, or, you know, kind of childish, you know, too head in the clouds. That's one thing about Pisces and Cancer, to be honest. They can be kind of dissociated from reality, so it can be hard to connect with people with strong, especially Piscean, Cancerian placements as well. It can be hard to kind of, you know, pin them down to have a serious conversation at times, not always, just because they really do see the world differently, and they are kind of in a different universe, you know, being ruled by the moon, being ruled by Neptune. Like, yeah, they kind of literally are in a different universe. So just try to be patient with this person. This person's going to grow on you for sure. I do see you feeling like connected to this person in a heart space, but your head may be telling you different, to be honest. But I do genuinely feel like it will be worth it to be patient with them. We got a lot of Pentacles coming up as well. We got the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles, so you will end up building with this person. If you're young, you may be meeting this person soon, or if you're not where you want to be yet, you're likely going to meet this person, because I see both of you kind of bouncing off of each other and using each other as support to get to your highest potential. And I also feel like your path is going to end up changing. We have the Sun card and the Magician, both reversed. So I feel like where you start with this person is not going to be where you end. And I feel like that will be heavily related to lifestyle. So like going back to what I was saying before, like say you want like a, you know, six-figure earner, but this person is more about building wealth through sustainability, not having to go to the grocery store to eat, not having to depend on, you know, other people for resources. You could totally end up on that same type of vibe, and vice versa. This could be like, you know, a finance bro, finance girl, say you're totally like, you know, self-sustaining or more, and this is just an example anyways. You'll see how it ends up applying for you. But we have the Moon in the Chariot. You're venturing into the unknown. This is going to come into your life totally synchronistically. And that's typically how manifestations kind of go. Spirit's like, listen, as soon as I can get you in the same place at the same time as your person is the soonest it will happen. Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Spirit keeps reiterating to feed into yourself as much as you possibly can. From the food you eat, eating food that heals you, that sustains you, that is nutritional for you, to gaining knowledge, getting into the esoteric. The Complete Idiot's Guide to Alchemy is always the #1 book. It's a perfect starting point for getting into the esoteric, to getting into like spiritual knowledge and things like that. That's always the book that I recommend. The Power of the Subconscious Mind, I was reading that the other day. That one's turning out to be really, really good, really amazing. There's many books that you can get into, but expanding your consciousness right now, mind, body, and soul would be totally good for you. So, and it's getting you closer. Like I said, Spirit's leading you to this person. So it's like there's no advice needed on, oh, okay, what do you need to do? It's really all about Queen of Pentacles, feeding into yourself, making yourself as sustainable as possible. That's going to lead you here. We got the World card, the 8 of Swords, and the 10 of Swords reversed. So you're dropping something like a bad habit, whether that's a person, whether that's a place, whether that's a thing. Something is getting eliminated as you're stepping into this. So this could be a friendship ending. So you're not around the same kind of people anymore. So now you're opened up to new people because you're making new friends or going to new places. This could be a job ending. This could be priorities shifting. Something like that. 8 of Swords, something's been holding you back, and it's getting cut out of your life with this 10 of Swords reversed in the near future, and that is aligning you to this person. So honestly, anything that comes out of your life right now, it's easier said than done, but I wouldn't even feel a way about it, because if it's eliminated right now, that is a good thing. I would take that as a good omen. We have the World card. It's leading you right to your person. A lot of moon energy with this read as well. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 1? One of these fell. Yeah, we have stepping stone, meant to be, quantum entanglement with making space at the bottom of the deck. So make space as much as you can. Like I said, mind, body, and soul. If it's physical space you need, go ahead and make that physical space, whether that's separation from other people or, dropping some dead weight, in a literal sense or in a metaphorical sense, mentally. We have meant to be. So Spirit's like, listen, don't you worry. You couldn't miss this person even if you wanted to. But it's like that saying, you can lead a horse to water, you can't make them drink. Spirit is going to lead you to this person, and then there will be kind of a lot required of you to surrender to this relationship, because I really do feel like this person is different. We have the stepping stone card here. So there will be something significant that will happen in the near future that will better align you with this person and give you more perspective. This could be like, say you really like ASMR and you just get into like cottagecore content or gardening content because of the sounds, because of the relaxation of it all. That small thing is actually a stepping stone for you to be able to see yourself in that life. And again, I'm just using that as an example because we had already been using that throughout your reading, but it could really be anything. It could be a book. Say you're you're the opposite. You're like gardening king, gardening queen. This could be like you all of a sudden start following this person, or you've been following someone for years and then they all of a sudden get into like this finance type of vibe and they're communicating stuff to you. It opens your mind up to value it to the point where once you actually have someone in your life that's already in that, your mind is already on that. Your mind is already open to it. So you're like, you know what? I could actually see the value in that already. Or yeah, I want to know more. Or yeah, I could see myself doing that. I'm actually open to it. So something's going to be a stepping stone. It's going to be significant and it's going to help you better align with, your new life, your new opportunities. And we have the quantum entanglement here. So there's something holding you back. And surprisingly enough, Spirit hasn't really directly said it, but I feel like that's because this is a general read. So, we're all going through different things and have our own struggles in this life. But I keep getting this reoccurring theme that there's something that's been holding you back, something that's getting dropped in the near future. This could be something that has already happened recently, or this could be something coming. We have the full moon in Cancer and the full moon in Libra. The full moon in Cancer says a personal issue reaches resolution, and the full moon in Libra says a win-win outcome is forecast. So regardless of the position that you're in now, I even felt like earlier through this reading that something happening that may seem like a tower moment or an ending, something kind of dropping and leaving your life, is actually getting you significantly closer to your person. So you really are in a win-win position. That's what I have for you, Group 1. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. And that is what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 2 with the Amethyst Crystal Point and the Destiny Tarot, this is your reading. Tapping in to see, who will you fall in love with next? What is their love offer to you? What will come of this relationship? How will it go? We'll get all of that, Spirit, for Group 2. Please show us their person they are falling in love with next. Who is falling in love with Group 2? Next. Ooh, we got Cancer, we got Taurus, we got Pisces. All we need is some fire, and we got all the elements here with this person. We got the Sun, higher octave of fire, giving us a lot of life force. Oh my goodness. We have all the water signs out officially. Oh, and I didn't even notice that Leo flipped over at some point. So let's talk about it. Whew. Okay, so this person, emotionally intelligent, a lot of water sign energy. Water is probably the most dominant element in their chart with all of the water signs coming out for this person. So you can look out for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. They likely have a lot of water in their chart. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Scorpio is ruled by Pluto, co-ruled by Mars as well. And Pisces is ruled by Neptune. So this person, very interesting person here. They've definitely had to regenerate a few times in life. They've probably lived like multiple lifetimes in one. I feel like this person is a very emotional person, maybe even a bit of a recluse, someone who kind of keeps themselves away from the fray. They don't really like drama. This person may be the drama, to be honest, like just in terms of their feelings and emotions. They can be kind of hard to deal with, or they can feel misunderstood. This person could have like some black sheep qualities to themselves. What I can say in terms of romance, this makes them a very empathic and tapped in lover. Okay, we got moon energy, we got Neptune energy. So this person, when they get to know you, they get to know you to your core. They don't do the whole surface level thing. It's like, no, I really want to know you. I want to be in your skin. I want to feel you. I want to be around you. Maybe even some obsessive tendencies, okay, with this person. They have a very their person mentality where they bond with someone and they don't let go. They're a for lifer. And Spirit is showing me like animals that have those like lifelong bonds. So, you know, there's certain animals that they mate for life and they don't go on and have multiple partners and start, you know, multiple families. It's like, no, they mate for life. Spirit is showing me a lot of those animals, meaning that this person is looking for their person. They're looking for their mate. And they really believe in that and they want that for themselves. We have Taurus here. I want to say Taurus is ruled by Venus, so that makes this person a romantic person as well. That makes this, yeah, it is. Taurus is ruled by Venus. They love, you know, food. They love romance. They love to catch a vibe. Like one thing about Taurus is they're going to set the vibe up right, have you feeling good, have you feeling nice. They like luxury. They like to be taken care of. This person in the home, their house is so comfortable. I'm seeing super soft plush blankets. I'm feeling heat now, like they got the heat on, obviously not in the summer, but you know, this person, they like to be warm. Okay, they may like their attire of choice may be hoodies always in all seasons, especially if they're in the house. And that's how you know somebody got that coin, okay, when they be wearing hoodies in the summer, because it's like, oh, I know you got air conditioning, because it's just like I could just tell. So this person, they love luxury, they love to be comfortable, and they can create the vibe of a lifetime. We got the sun here, and Leo, and Leo is ruled by the sun. Strong solar plexus energy and strong energy of family as well. You know, Leo is it's the lion symbolism. They have their pride, you know, their group of family members that stick together, that look out for each other, that protect each other. So this person is very protective. The sun gives a little bit of anchoring to all of that water energy that we got firstly, giving them the strong sense of self and purpose. A few of these signs honestly can tend to be a bit lazy. Okay, Taurus, Pisces as well, even Cancer, and I'm a Cancer myself, so I can say that. Yes, we love to be comfortable. We love to be, listen, if I don't have to move, I'm not gonna move, period. So that I love that, because that gives this person some up and at 'em kind of, you know, energy, where it's like they're not just always homebodying, chilling in the house. But yeah, if you like that, if you like a partner that's like not on social media, or a partner that, you know, has a strong grounding in real life, and they don't spend a whole lot of time like just kind of out here, oh, you're gonna get that with them. You're gonna get that with them. And then we have Gemini, giving them that emotional intelligence, giving them this intellectual quality, this dualistic quality, where they have multiple sides to them. So I feel like this person, there's a lot going on with them that you can't see. There's a lot going on below the surface. A lot of emotions for sure, a lot of love to give. I just saw 555. You may be seeing that as an angel number. A lot of love to give, a lot of emotions. very sincere and interesting. Spirit, what can you tell us for group 2 about this relationship coming together, about this relationship with this person? We have children and stay optimistic about your love life. That has just come out. So I felt super strongly when this first came out that Spirit was saying, if you have kids, don't worry. If you have kids, don't worry. So this would obviously just be a message for a small portion of you that may be single parents, but Spirit is saying, be optimistic. Even if you have like multiple kids, I'm talking like 3 kids, okay? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Spirit's got something special for you, group 2. But children, it says your love life is being affected by children. So, you know, this could be some inner child healing that this person will help you through, or this could be, you know, kids in a literal sense. And then we have stay optimistic about your love life. It says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So yeah, there's a strong energy here of you remaining optimistic and allowing Spirit to surprise you. You may be at a point in your journey where you're a bit jaded. It's like, yeah, I don't believe in miracles anymore. Or, you know, I don't believe in, you know, something magically, randomly kind of happening that doesn't make any sense. But if you say so, yeah, just allow the universe to surprise you. You don't have to believe. Just allow the universe to surprise you. And I would say listening to subliminals while you're sleeping will be amazing. I've been reading The Power of the Subconscious Mind, which is more about conscious programming of the subconscious. I believe that book is by Joseph Murphy, if I'm not wrong. It has like a blue and white cover. Very great book. I was recommending that to group 1 as well. But yeah, listening to subliminals at night, you can even make your own, so you can control what affirmations and the volume of it. Some people like to have the affirmations like completely silent, so only the subconscious mind can pick up on it. Some people like to hear their affirmations. So you could also just make your own, you know, just go into iMovie or whatever, you know, you have. If you have Android, whatever, you know, is available, and put any music you want behind it, and then your affirmations. I like to do like solfeggio frequencies. So like 528 is really good for the heart space. 639 is good for relationships. You can put a frequency behind it, or you can just put some healing music, some peaceful music, whatever kind of music you like, or you can just do the affirmations in itself. But listen to those as you sleep. It'll transform your life. And it's really just like one of those things, those manifestation methods it's so freaking powerful beyond belief, but like 0 to super, super, super low effort. Or make a vision board, you know, and hang it up like in your bathroom if you have a personal bathroom. Something that you can look at every day. Something that will be picked up even like in your peripherals that you don't have to stare at. But that can just plant that seed without even trying. Like those kind of manifestation techniques will really help you with like no effort. We got healing family issues. So if there is some inner child healing to be done and it's been keeping you from relationships, whether I just heard acceptance. So this could even be like some inner teen kind of healing. Maybe you have some teenhood wounds from like, you know, school, or, you know, clashing with other people at a young age. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents is what it says at the bottom of the card. So I do feel like Spirit's bringing in opportunities as we speak for you to heal, to better prepare you for this relationship and beyond. But also I feel this person being an amazing support system for you and helping you do that naturally. So don't you worry. We have trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. So as far as how this relationship is coming together, Spirit is literally leading you to your divinely guided partner. So let's look into the tarot. Anything else from this deck? We'll see, you know, how this will come together for you. Yeah, Spirit is just calling for you to free yourself and to allow yourself to be open, allow people to surprise you. For yourself says it's time to take back control of your life. So maybe this is getting into talk therapy. Maybe this is you getting into, you know, self-help. I would just look up self-help books on Amazon, and honestly, a bunch of things will pop up, and, you know, go where you feel called. I'm seeing The Subtle Art of Not Giving an F in my mind's eye. So maybe that's a book that will really help you. And then we have express your love. It says, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So it feels like you may have a block in the throat chakra or a block in the solar plexus. Not a block, surprisingly, in the heart space, though. You have the ability to love. You've done it time and time again. And it may have left you disappointed, but under the right circumstances, you will love again. I don't feel like that's an issue at all. I just feel like it's about solar plexus, like trusting yourself to love the right people and having high values and standards for yourself, knowing your values, so you're not giving yourself to people where there isn't that energetic exchange. Being confident to allow yourself to engage in positive activities and aligning yourself and walking into rooms that you see valuable, that kind of thing. Spirit, how is this coming together for group 2? What can you tell us about the relationship for group 2? What kind of connection is this? What kind of love offer will this be? You may not know what you want, so I would challenge you to write down exactly what it is that you're looking for as well. We have the Chariot card and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, not gonna lie, we got the Seven of Swords here as well. I feel like you guys may be attracted to the bad girl, bad boy archetype, or you may constantly connect with people that need healing. It's kind of like, I feel like you guys may be stuck in a specific time in your life where you felt low, and it kind of feels like you don't want anyone else to ever feel that again. So when you meet other wounded children, other wounded people, it's like your mind kind of goes back to that time, and you just don't want people to be alone, so you immediately go into healer mode. Spirit is actually calling you into your dark feminine, your dark masculine. Spirit is calling you into that Hecate archetype that's like, okay, I've been hurt, but I'm going to boss up. Even Oshun has a story like that, you know, where she's experienced like some very negative things, hurtful things. And I'm sure there's some male deities with, you know, similar stories as well that weren't appreciated or got the short end of the stick and had to kind of boss up out of that. Spirit is actually showing me Hercules. That movie may have a message for you in it, the cartoon. But we have the King of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles in reverse with the Chariot reverse. Now, when cards are reversed, that's not always a bad thing. I'm just going to tell you in advance, every single card we got besides the Seven of Swords for you is reversed. So I'm going to be saying reversed a lot, but it's really not at all a bad thing. Tarot is balanced. It has positive and negative cards. So some of them you really wouldn't want to be upright. But anywho, we have the, you know, Page of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, and the Chariot, all three of them reversed. So it's kind of like a message of Spirit saying you've gotten into certain connections with people because you've been leading maybe solely with your heart, because that's the only chakra that's actually open and balanced, versus your solar plexus. Is this person asking to be helped? Have I seen that this person is helping themselves? You know, like, do they even want to heal? Do they even want to grow? Are they naturally moving in the same direction as me? Do they want the same things as me? Is this person worthy of me? Are they giving themselves to me? Have they given me a love offer? Have they given me permission to work in their life to help them? You know, so I would say make a list, a love list of what it is you're looking for in love, and that will turn this Chariot card around and align you better with love, because it seems like you are kind of out of alignment or stuck in a cycle, group 2, where Seven of Swords, you keep ending up engaging with people who are just not valuable to you. In general, sure, they may have their own value, but not valuable to you. And that's something that I actually noticed about myself from this guy that I was talking to. He was very, very good with animals and his dog, and he was just so passionate about being a vet, but wasn't very good to me. And I hung on to the relationship that he had with his pets and animals. And it's almost like I applied it to myself, and I saw like, oh my gosh, he's such a great person. And that's true. He was a good person, but just not with me or to me, nor was he channeling that energy towards me. And it was such a blow to my self-esteem, to be honest. It's such a hard pill to swallow, but it gave me the biggest realization that people can be good in certain areas, but if they're not channeling that to you, it's not something that you can use to support dealing with them or helping them. Because, there is such a thing as someone being good in their career, but stuck out of relationships. But should you be with someone because they have a great career? No, absolutely not. You should be with them based on, how they are to you. So it can be kind of hard, but I do see Spirit kind of challenging you out of patterns of connecting with people and being there for people, trying to help people that aren't helping themselves or aren't giving equally to you. And I just saw 1616, so maybe that's an important angel number for you as well. We got the Four of Wands reversed and the Sun reversed. Four of Wands can be marriage energy, celebration energy, moving in together. The Sun is victory and success. So I would say that you're probably severely out of alignment right now, just to call a spade a spade. We do have the Five of Cups reversed, which is kind of a good thing. That would be a good thing because Five of Cups can be a card of kind of disappointment, being out of alignment. Same with Five of Pentacles. That can be a card of poverty, not having what you need. But I feel it's still problematic for you because this tells me Five of Pentacles reversed, Five of Cups reversed, you've become comfortable being uncomfortable. You've gotten used to unfavorable positions. In fact, it seems like you may have even normalized it to where it's not even negative for you. It's just life. It's you'll be in a bad relationship or in a bad situation and won't even see it as bad. Even though if you had to choose, okay, what would the perfect life be for me? You would never describe the life you may have been engaging in or the people you've been engaging with. But this is a very mutable person. This is a chameleon. You may have learned, not to psychoanalyze you, but you may have learned in childhood how to make do with what you had to an extreme extent, whether that's emotionally, financially, physically, whatever. Because this feels like someone who's it's fine. And it's not at all fine. So Spirit is kind of calling you out of that. And we have the Nine of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed here. So Spirit is saying it's time for you to have your forever moment. King of Cups reversed with the World reversed. Let's forget finding the perfect man, the perfect woman to be in a relationship with. How about you stepping into your highest timeline? So this person, this relationship, I feel like it has the potential to be a forever partner for you, but it won't be until you get in alignment with a higher timeline. It's time to free yourself from these terrible partners or people who aren't really there for you or whatever is holding you back from this life that you've learned to kind of be okay with and comfortable with. And yeah, we have the Nine of Cups reversed and the Ace of Swords reversed. So it's all that energy you've channeled towards other people, it's time to channel that towards you. And the relationship will naturally come once you do that. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 2? Dang. We got a fat stack that came out. I'm going to take all of them. Let's see. Nice. Cool. So I see you meeting some soul fam. We have fellow travelers. It says support is all around you. So there will be helpful people coming in to your life. We have overcoming obstacles with rainbow blessings here. You can overcome anything is what it says at the bottom of overcoming obstacles. So I see you breaking free. Blessings are showering your life is what it says at the bottom of rainbow blessings. So definitely worth it. Miracles coming in from all angles for you, group 2. It says expect the wondrous to emerge. So things that will fill you with wonder and delight, make you see God, the higher power source is real. We have narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. So you're getting out of your current life or your current situation by the skin of your teeth. There's going to be one small thing that's going to lead you to so many shifts in your life. I'll recommend one more book. It's called 1 Degree Revolution. I love that book. It's a blue book. I forget the author, to be honest, from the top of my head, but it's called 1 Degree Revolution. And it's such an amazing book. It asks the best questions, and it's all about how teeny tiny little changes have the biggest positive impact on your life. So that's a really great book, especially if you're looking for something like self-help that's guided, that will really, really help you. First light, beginning a new cycle, something small leading you to really big positive changes. And then we have great gates of triumph. It says success expands on your life. So I do see more success, more happiness. You're going to have to choose it, surrender to it, and pour into it like you've poured into other people. But I'm seeing it just having the biggest positive impacts on you and your life. And yeah, that's what I got for you, Group 2. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings. That is where you can find me. And that's what I got for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose Group 3 with the Amazonite and the Phantom Tarot, this is your reading. Who are you falling in love with next? We're going to see who that is for you, Group 3, and we'll see their love offer. What will come of this relationship spirit for Group 3? Please show us the person who is falling in love with them. Who are they falling in love with? Right out the gate, strong earth energy coming out with this person. This person is a boss, I'm hearing. This person is a boss and they're very smart. Right away, we got Earth, which would be Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. And then we have Capricorn that did come out. So Capricorns are kind of known for being hard workers. Through my personal observation, I feel that Capricorns actually work a lot smarter than harder. But depending on where they are in their evolution, I feel like they can definitely get caught in that hustle trap, being that they have a strong life force. But yeah, we have Capricorn, Earth, and we have Mercury that has come out. And Mercury does rule Virgo, I do believe. Capricorn's fellow earth sign, so even strong associations through that. Now, Mercury in itself is our planet of communication. It's our planet of intellect, higher learning, community even. So with Mercury coming out, that means not only does this person have the life force to sustain their dreams, but they have Mercury giving them the vision. This is a person with a lot of potential. This could be someone who is well known or famous to a degree. It doesn't feel like fame to me though. It feels like notoriety. Like this person could have like a Nobel Peace Prize or end up getting one in their life. Like something like that. Like, you know, some sort of big accreditation, or they could have like a PhD, a doctorate. They could be a teacher of some sort. Someone well known in a community. Like this feels like a very powerful person, but not powerful in the sense that we're basing it solely off money. Now, one thing about Cap, they're gonna get to that bag, okay? They're gonna get to the bag. The money is gonna surrender to Capricorn whether it likes it or not. But with this person, I don't feel like it's about the money. I feel like they naturally attract money through their wealth of knowledge, but that's almost just like a byproduct of their true spiritual gifts or their true gifts in this life. So this person is very interesting, very powerful, has a lot of life force, very attractive person as well. This person could have a really nice physique. They could be very active, someone who does like hiking or swimming or biking or running, some sort of physical activity. Oh, I'm seeing rugby. Now, we got more earth sign energy that came out. We got Taurus. But can we talk about the rugby players? Now, why did nobody tell me them rugby players was caked up like that? I love a good masculine with a cake. I don't care what nobody says. And now, why didn't y'all tell me that? I'm telling you, that would make me be at the game. I'm not even into sports like that. I will show up to the game. But that would be weird, so I wouldn't actually do that. But listen, that could make me an avid sports water because the cakes on those gentlemen, I'm telling you, it's out of this world. What? Where have they been hiding? Like, are you serious? I'm like, oh, y'all really kept this one a secret. Anyways, we got Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus and also another earth sign. So this person has strong earth energy. Now, earth in itself is actually a feminine energy, Mother Earth, very life-giving, very self-sustaining. It's literally her world, and we're just living in it. So this person has like everything they need on their own. They have their own money, they have their own resources, they have their own everything, like hobbies. This isn't someone who's super codependent and needs you to build them up in any way, whether that's spiritually, physically. They're very self-motivated. This person is naturally a go-getter. Taurus, you know, being ruled by Venus, they love a vibe, you know, they like food, they like luxury, they like comfort, they like music, anything that kind of stimulates the senses. So this person having that aspect to them, their home space already good. They don't need someone to come in and make a house a home. So this person is independent, not gonna lie. They already know what's up. This person, yeah, they have a very, they have a lot of, they have a very close relationship with themselves. Like they really don't need a partner. They don't need someone to entertain them. They don't need constant drama in their life. They don't need a bunch of friends. They don't need to feel something and constantly go out and hang out with other people. They're very self-sustaining. We have the Sun card here as well. Divine masculine energy. So this person, they have that life force. They have that fire. They are their own motivation. This person is ambitious. They're a go-getter. Anyone in this person's life is genuinely lucky to have them. This person is such a resource. They're the kind of person where it's like, hey, how can I make some money real quick? You can come to them and they got about 3 ways that they can tell you how you can make money right away. Or what can I do? I've been, you know, stuck mentally in this space. What can I do to get out of this space? This person got resources. They got frequencies. They got places you can go, free resource. It's just like crazy. Like this person is a well of knowledge and value. So this person adds so much value to whoever's life they walk into. And yeah, this is the kind of person you would be kind of lucky to have. So let's see what else we get, Spirit. What else can you tell us for group 3? I'm still thinking about the rugby players, not gonna lie. Like they just be so caked up. I'm like, oh my God. And have you seen them stretching? Oh God. I saw a video recently. I'm like, wow. Now that's the industry I should have went into, because I'm gonna need that. Spirit for group 3. Tell us about this relationship. Tell us about their love offer. Yeah, so this is the kind of person you have to level up to be in alignment with. And if you're already leveled up and you can confidently say, I'm in a favorable position, I'm independent myself, I'm self-sufficient, you guys are going to come together and just like create an explosion, a ripple effect. You guys are going to give like power couple energy. We do have release your ex and love yourself first. So Spirit is kind of saying like, yeah, especially with you deserve love here. That's one thing about earth sign placements. They are not for the weak. They are not for the weak. Cap will really hurt your feelings. Like they are not for the weak. You have to have a strong sense of self, a strong sense of self-love, and be able to, you know, stand up for yourself and say, that's a boundary for me. You're not going to talk to me that way. You tried that. You're not going to do this. You're not going to do that. If you have to constantly micromanage someone and tell them how to treat you, that's a totally separate thing. But you got to give them that. You have to emanate that respect, you know, for an earth sign. You have to know who you are. Because if you wait for them to tell you who you are, yeah, you may end up in an unfavorable position. So you deserve love. Bottom of that card says you are lovable. If you're not in that space quite yet, this connection, or actually I would say Spirit is probably already getting you to this space, because this is the next person that you're falling in love with. This is the kind of person that makes you want to do better and makes you want to want more for yourself. But this person is also not at all for the weak. We have love yourself first. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So, you know, you have to have your own stuff going on, especially with seeing that this person is so independent. And that's the thing. Everybody wants a boss until you get with a boss and they have a full life and you are a part of that. So of course they make time for you, but are you going to all of a sudden be the center of, you know, their universe? That's just not realistic. And, for those of you who are independent yourselves, you already know this. You would expect the same for someone else. It's like, okay, you can come into my life and yeah, I will make time and space for you, but will you ever be like the center of my universe? It just won't happen. Especially for someone who's already got the center of their universe as spirit or their own spiritual practice, spirit, God, the divine, religion, whatever you believe in. So, with someone like this, it's like, okay, you gotta match that frequency. Otherwise, you're always gonna feel kind of like maybe inadequate or unsure of yourself. So you may reflect on the last year or two of your life and realize how spirit has really leveled you up, made you a self-sufficient, independent person with a full life so that you can finally attract that. And that's what they say. They say like, oh, if you want something, you also have to embody those qualities or that frequency yourself. And yeah, that is true in a lot of situations. So now we also have release your ex. So for some of you, it's just a matter of dropping that dead weight. For some of you, it's just a matter of releasing that ex that's holding you back for someone a lot better who has their own fame or notoriety or a name for themselves, their own accomplishments and things like that. The time has come to clear your energy is what it says at the bottom of there. So it could even be that your ex is still in your energy and it's about that one final blow of doing a cord cutting to completely release that person energetically. So it's like, okay, it's done. It's done. And then other than that, spirit is saying, all right, let me work my magic and bring this person into your life. If you do want to do something, I would say this would be a good time to kind of just say out loud or make a little ritual of it, or maybe even write it down like, spirit, I give you permission to come into my life, to move things around and to bring XYZ in for me. That's always a good thing to do with your spirit guides as well, your ancestors, especially when you want them to have more of a footing in your life. You want them to move things around for you and to help you out. It's always a good thing to kind of let them know, welcome them into your life and let them know like, I am open to you and yes, I want you here and you have permission to act on my behalf and, help me move things around for me, etc. Give your relationship a chance, says work on your partnership. Stay optimistic about your love life, says positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. So listening to affirmations will also really help at this time, maybe even making a vision board. And then other than that, we have honeymoon. It says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So the beginning of your relationship, I do see you guys spending a good amount of time together, having fun, enjoying each other. Let's keep going. Spirit, what is their love offer? What kind of relationship will this be? What will this turn into? Yeah, see, that's the thing with being with independent people. Okay, nice. So we have the King of Cups and Four of Wands. So this person is ready to be a husband, okay? This person is ready to be a wife. Even if you don't want marriage, they're ready for a long-term partnership. Wow, Six of Swords, that's a card of moving forward, moving on, moving in with a new person, moving to a new city. This could be a physical move, a location change. Typically, Six of Swords does talk about like a physical move. But regardless, it always talks about like starting over a new life or entering the next phase in your journey. So with the Six of Swords coming up, there are some things that are being called to be let go. Spirit may be calling you to release your ex to make room for this connection. And also, I am picking up that this person is the kind of person they don't like neediness. They don't like competition either. Not gonna lie. So if they see that you have like a lot of people in your life that you're entertaining, they're gonna maybe count themselves out or take that as a red flag. It's kind of like, why are you going on so many dates? Like, that's the way they see it. So yeah, I mean, they're human. I would take that with a grain of salt. I don't feel like going on. That's how you get to know people. That's literally how you figure out who is your future husband, future wife, future life partner. But this person is taking it like, these people that you're entertaining aren't even people that you could see in your future. Or can you? Would you settle for that? So is that what you're truly in alignment with? Because it's not worth entertaining when you already get that intuition in the beginning that this is probably not the person for me. So this person may have some judgmental tendencies. And really, I feel like that's rooted in them not liking competition. But we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse. So they want to be your one and only. They do not want you talking to anyone else while you're talking to them. Like, there's no way I can sugarcoat that. Like, this person, they're a bit toxic in their thinking. And that's the thing about being, strength, so strong and independent. Like, you want everything your way, and you start to see things in a very black and white kind of way, or in an extremist kind of way. So best case scenario is that you find balance, so you're not too on either side of the spectrum. We got the Eight of Wands in the Strength card. So this person is putting their money where their mouth is. They're leveling you up, but it's like this person is intimidating. Honestly, I feel like having respect for yourself even means not allowing this person to do that to you. Like, not allowing them to come in and cash you out. You know what I mean? Because listen, it's very tempting, but it's like, you got to be able to see that duality. Like, yeah, I have respect for myself, so I'm not going to even put myself in a position where I will end up liking someone too quickly or more than I should because of what they provide for me. That's like that true discipline. So this person is tricky, definitely picking up on their shadow side as well. They're trying to have you, and they're doing whatever is necessary to secure the bag. There will be a marriage offer on the table with the Four of Wands and the King of Cups. They are ready for that. But with the Eight of Wands, they want it quick. So sometimes having, self-respect, self-restraint, and a strong sense of self means, I understand that you want to go quick, fast, and in a hurry, and you think you're the best thing since sliced bread, but we're going to go at my pace, and I'm going to take my time, and I'm going to make you show me that. I'm not going to look at your life and see all the things you got going on for yourself. That's what you did for you. I'm going to take my time, and you're going to have to do that for me. And that doesn't mean just, paying bills, cashing me out as quick as you can. That means showing that you have that character. Ooh, she said, I am the Empress, okay? 10 of Pentacles. I am already aligned with best case scenario. I love that energy. I love this mentality. World card reversed. I'm not deciding that you're my divinely guided partner. And if I lose a connection with you, if I lose an opportunity to be in a relationship with you, I tell you what, I won't be losing sleep, because we're going to take this slow at my pace. Empress, I know who I am. So 10 of Pentacles, I feel like, it's just like an energy of two bosses coming together. We got the Six of Wands, a card of success, financial success, material success. Six of Wands is typically career success. It's also an energy of being like an example for other people, so you can end up coming into mission together. Actually, on the Six of Wands card, you can see there's two people kind of at the bottom here. So other people watching you, seeing you as an example. There's a strong energy, man. I don't even know how this is going to go. It's like two bosses coming together. A little bit of a fight for power here. Spirit, what else can you tell us for group 3? We have fire energy, turning point, and all eyes on you. So yeah, keeping an eye out at the bottom of the deck. That's the thing. Like, you got to remember who talked to who first, who showed interest first. And even, it's not even about first, but like, just think about the time that they show interest in you and use that as validation to do what you know is right and to be the way that you want to be. Because it's like, they're interested. When you start to doubt yourself, that's when you start to, slip up and allow people to get away with certain things and allow people to try to hurry up and get you in a connection. It's like, forget wife material. Am I the Empress? Are you husband material? Are you truly the King of Cups? Because you're going to have to show me. It's not about what you say. It's not about getting me a ring. It's not about how much you have. But are you a father? Are you a husband? Are you a wife? Are you a mother? Do I see that in you myself? So take your time. We got all eyes on you. You will likely be getting an abundance of romantic attention just in general, or in life as well, especially to your platforms if you do have any social media platform. We got fire energy. You could be a fire sign or have strong fire placements. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, maybe in the Venus specifically, or in the rising. But yeah, I just feel like your own energy, your own life force kind of bubbling over. And this is a clash of the titans a little bit. It's like two very powerful people getting together, and there's so much potential here. And we have turning point. So that's giving me that strong Six of Swords energy that we had before, where there will be a lifestyle change or a path change through this connection. Spirit, what else can you tell us? We have ascending the mountain and voyage of the heart. Voyage of the heart says love flows through you and to you. Yeah, so there's an abundance of romantic opportunities coming in. Ascending the mountain says keep going forward, discovering truth. I feel like Spirit is leading you to your inner boss, your inner baddie. You stand in the light of truth is what it says at the bottom of that card. It's going to be so important that you stay connected to your inner truth and know who you are, especially with a person like this. We have embracing enthusiasm. Enthusiasm, it says, shout to the heavens with happiness. And then we have watching clouds with lie back, rest, and relax. So Spirit is saying, like, allow yourself to have fun, but also keep your peace. Things are about to heat up. Things are about to get crazy. That's what I got for you, group 3. My Etsy shop is in the description if you'd like your own private tarot reading. And that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon. All right, if you chose group 4 with the labradorite crystal point and the Santa Muerte Tarot, this is your reading, tapping in to see who will you fall in love with next. We got the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups as I cut the deck. Strong fire sign energy, strong water sign energy. So potentially this is a water and a fire sign getting together. That'll be interesting. But we're going to see who are you falling in love with, who's falling in love with you, their love offer, what will happen in this relationship, where will it go? We'll get all that. Spirit for group 4 with the labradorite. Please show us who will they be falling in love with next. We have the Earth and the Moon, a very close relationship. Indeed, you know, the moon is the Earth's satellite. It affects our direction that we're going. It affects our tides, our water, our feelings as humans, not even just the Earth itself, but also the life on Earth. It heavily affects, you know, all living things. So I feel like with this person, they have a very strong sense of who they are. They know themselves, and they sit heavily in their feminine energy for sure. I mean, even having the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups as we cut the deck, we got a lot of divine feminine energy coming out. We got the Earth, feminine energy, the Moon, feminine energy, Venus, feminine energy coming out so far. So this person is a lover. They're very sympathetic, very tapped into emotions, very empathetic, very warm, loving, but also strong and independent. And I'm hearing generous. Ooh, we have Sagittarius coming out. So we got some masculine energy coming through. Sagittarius, the Voyager, ruled by Jupiter, a planet of travel, foreign cultures, luck, expansion, higher learning. So this person is definitely intelligent, and I feel like very strongly emotionally intelligent. So let's break this down. We have the Moon, you know, representing our emotional bodies, our emotional self, our intuition. This person is definitely very intuitive. I feel like this person may be like a human lie detector. You cannot lie to this person, especially when it comes to matters of the heart, especially when it comes to how you're feeling. This is the kind of person you can't just, I'm fine them. They don't even need to ask, are you okay? Because they already know. And I love that, because that means they will go into action without even having to ask. So it's like sometimes you'd rather say I'm fine, not because you're mad and you're being passive aggressive, but just because it's too hard to explain how you feel, or maybe you can't explain how you feel. This person, they just get it. They naturally just get it. So they kind of go into action-oriented mode, especially with Sag here. This is the kind of person that believes in cheering you up. Like when you're down, when you're feeling low, when you're not feeling like yourself, this person is like, all right, Sag, let's get on a different vibe. Let's get into a different energy. Let's get this energy out and replace it with something else. Let's go explore. Let's do something fun. Let's do something cool. Spirit is showing me Sonic, like Sonic Drive-In. You may have something similar if you're from a different country, but I'm from the United States, and Sonic is like this cool restaurant that has a lot of slushies, a lot of food, kind of like Coney Island a little bit, where they have like, you know, a bunch of little stuffs that you can eat, and really good drinks and whatnot, and they bring you your order on roller skates and whatever. It's a vibe, you know, and it's kind of like drive-through style, but almost like a gas station kind of setup. So it's just really cool. If you know, you know. If you don't, it's okay. But that is what Spirit is showing me, like fun, or Walmart. Like a late night trip, a 3 a.m. trip to the 24-hour Walmart. Like, let's go have fun. Or Spirit is showing me the mall now, but not for the purpose of shopping. Spirit is showing me like people watching. So maybe that's something you like to do, or maybe that's something they like to do. Let's go people watch. Let's go to Walmart. Let's go to Sonic. Let's do something fun. Let's go to a Coney Island. Let's go to the park. Let's go on a bike ride. This person is really good with that. When they can see or feel that you're not feeling like yourself, it's like they immediately kind of go into solution-oriented mode. Like, let's do this, let's do that, let's do this, let's do that. They're very fun and very adventurous. This person could be from a different part of the world with you as well. Sagittarius and Jupiter can bring in like lovers from foreign places or far places, foreign cultures. We have Earth here, divine feminine energy, strong life force energy, life-giving energy. This is the kind of person you want on your team. This is the kind of person you want close to you. You can depend on them. They're a safe space. And I'm also hearing that when it comes to sharing of secrets. So I feel like that's a personal message for someone. If you had an ex or a bad experience with someone sharing your secrets with other people, say you told, you know, your new boyfriend, new girlfriend, or potential romantic partner something in confidence, and then you ended up finding that they kind of betrayed you and they told a bunch of people or shared a bunch of people your conversation or whatever you may have sent them. This person may be an avenger to that. So they may go out of their way to always make sure that you feel protected, that you feel loved in their presence, especially after hearing that, if you end up sharing that with them. And then we have Venus making this person a lover, not a fighter. They like to feel good. They like to have fun, and they like to enjoy themselves. And that's what they want to impart on you as well. They want you to feel good. They want you to enjoy yourselves. They want you to have a good life. I feel like this is someone you can have a good life with. Anything else from this deck, Spirit, for group 4? We got Jupiter that came out, which, like I said, does rule Sagittarius. So yeah, heavy on the foreign culture, heavy on the foreign exploration. You guys could end up doing a lot of traveling together. Spirit is showing me an RV. And then Spirit is showing me a plane. So you guys may spend like a summer going to, you know, different regions or traveling to different states and trying the food or seeing the sights and taking pictures. Spirit is also showing me national parks. I'm tapping into someone who wants to travel, and you may have been getting a lot of posts about like national parks and stuff like that, but you may be too afraid of nature, or you may not have the skills. Yeah, I'm seeing like spiders. I'm afraid of spiders, or I'm afraid of snakes, or, you know, bears. You know, oh my, lions and tigers and bears, oh my. But if you were to connect with the right people, you could see yourself doing that. This person may give you the opportunity to do that. They may have experience in nature themselves. So, Spirit, for group 4, tell us about this relationship. Tell us about this connection, their love offer. How is this coming together for group 4? Yeah, this isn't what meets the eye. This person could have like a weird, almost otherworldly quality to them. You could be afraid of them in the beginning. There could be weird energy between the two of you in the beginning. We have deception, pay attention to the red flags, past life relationship, trust. There's definitely more than meets the eye. Also, there could be a decoy. Like you could have an ex that comes back into your life as this connection is blossoming, especially if you have a closer relationship with an ex and you start to tell them about this relationship. And before, you could always kind of tell them what you had going on and they didn't really care. But the small things, the look in your eye, the language you use when you talk about this person lets them know, that ex, that it's different. Could be a friend as well. But yeah, heavy on the decoy energy. There could be someone that comes into your life and tries to appear like they are this person, but it's curated, and Spirit is saying really to trust your intuition. So especially if you know you have a history of like a spirit following you or negative energy kind of jumping from multiple, people into the next person and the next person. If you have experienced like the same kind of person through multiple different people, though, it seems like they say the same type of things. It's almost freaky. Yeah, there could be something like that going on. So this is a great time to do a return to sender or to, do some, curse breaking stuff like that. I have custom spell work and manifestation candles on my Etsy shop. I can always help you with that. But this is a good time to do that if you know that you have that going on, because that may come back around. Deception says someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Pay attention to the red flag, says the signs are cautioning you. With this person, I see you having a past life relationship with them, but I also see that maybe this is your own self-sabotaging energy if you have some fear due to past relationships. We have past life relationship and retreat. So if you've had relationships where people have let you down or disappointed you or turned out to be something totally different than they presented themselves to be, I really see Spirit challenging you to communicate and to trust your intuition and not to ignore the red flags with this one, and also to take as much time as you need. Retreat says it's time to disconnect from the world. So if you need time where you can process and literally think by yourself, definitely do that. And that's something that I do personally. I have this rule with myself that I do not allow myself to make decisions in front of people, and I do not allow myself to think about things in front of people, just because people are reading your behavior. So if someone says, I want XYZ from you, they're going to be able to read your face and immediately start trying to just get you to agree to whatever, it is they want you to agree with. So say like your friend asks you, hey, can you help me move my apartment? And you're like thinking about it in your head and you're like, you're trying to make a decision based on like how you feel and your emotional battery, your physical battery, what you have the ability to give. But as soon as they can see you on the fence, all of a sudden is, well, this and this and this, and I helped you and da 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 da. And it's like, that has personally gotten me in a lot of trouble. And I'm a Cancer. I'm ruled by my emotions. So if people make me feel bad, I will do what they want me to do. I do have people-pleasing tendencies, and that's something I had to admit to myself. And so now I have that rule so I can make sure that all the decisions I make are solely based off of me and not based off of people reading me and then convincing me one way or the other, because they can see what direction my mind is heading in. So maybe you want to kind of develop that yourself and adapt that. But we have past life relationship. You have known each other before. You're going to know. You're going to have a deep knowing that this is your person. There's either a decoy, B, you may be doubting yourself because of past experiences, or C, maybe a past relationship that's in the way, trying to pretend that they're this person. So it's very important that you strengthen like your solar plexus at this time so you can really feel the truth. We got chemistry at the bottom of the deck. Like there is no way you're going to be able to miss the feeling this person gives you. It's going to be so powerful, so potent. You're going to be able to tell this is the person you've been waiting for. And this is like the kind of connection you cannot mistake, and it won't pass you by. So definitely strengthen your intuition so you don't end up surrendering to the wrong person. But other than that, we got heart-to-heart conversations and trust. Trust says the situation is calling for you to have faith. And heart-to-heart conversation says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So yeah, communication is key. Spirit may be calling you to communicate. And this could mean instead of having like that cool girl, cool guy personality, asking people straight up, like, are you looking for a relationship with me? And if their answer isn't yes, then I would take it as a no. Any gray area, oh, I could see it, but I just don't know. This is not your person. This is a very strong, powerful connection, past life love connection. they're going to know really kind of very quickly. So any doubt just kind of tells you this is not your person. Spirit, how is this relationship coming together? What is their love offer here? We have the Two of Cups. So this is divinely guided. Any confusion, any chaos is not them. You may be seeing 505, 515. We got the Five of Swords reversed and the Five of Cups reversed. So that's like an energy of, you know, anything that feels like Five of Cups, doubt, or Five of Swords, chaos, or self-serving. Like, this person is very generous. And I feel that heavily when it comes to their emotion, very emotionally generous. They're patient and they're kind. And, you know, you don't want to do too much. You want to work on yourself so that you don't have to drain people or be like vampiric. But if you're in a good space of mind, you're not going to drain this person with, you know, conversations, with your wants, with your needs. Don't be out here like Chelsea, okay, from Love is Blind, just constantly relentless, constantly needing reassurance. But having conversations is fine. And if you feel uncomfy, like she did, it's just about talking about it, you know? You don't want to regress. So we got the Six of Wands and the Two of Cups. A lot of success happening as well. Another thing that's going to show you that this is your person, as soon as you link up with them, it's like you may get a promotion, Six of Wands. You may go viral if you've been trying to do that. You may have a lot of orders if you have your own like store or anything like that, anything that you sell. This could be you getting approved for a new car, a new job. This person could even help you with that. They could even help you like with making an application or securing a position. This person is the kind of person that doesn't stop until they get the desired results. So it's like if they hear that you have, you know, something that you're trying to achieve, they're going to keep working until they help you achieve that. Ten of Swords reverse, and we got the Two of Cups that came out before, which is like a divinely guided soulmate relationship. So Spirit is leading you right to this person and vice versa. We got the Ten of Swords reverse. Spirit is saying drop that dead weight, drop it like a hot potato, drop it like it's hot. We have the Sun card at the bottom of the deck. A new beginning, also a card of being taken care of by Spirit. And we got the Two of Swords reverse underneath that. So definitely could be an ex in your energy with the Emperor underneath that. Maybe a toxic masculine that's kind of holding you back or trying to keep you stuck in the same space, trying to convince you that they are this person, you know. And it's like, you got to look at people's actions. Like, if the actions aren't matching the words, they ain't the one. Let's see what else we get. We have the Seven of Swords and the Page of Pentacles reversed with the Hangman reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there is like an ending in every new beginning. I'm getting that kind of energy, Tower card moment. There may be a major ending as this relationship is starting, but with this Two of Cups, this could really be like your person. If you believe in that, like your divinely guided partner, the person that will be good to you, the person that genuinely wants to be with you, that will help you through life, that will motivate you. Nice. We have living freely and talking every day. So heavy on the communication. If you're someone who needs to be in consistent communication with your partner, you'll definitely do that. And also with living freely, this person gives you the space to kind of just be yourself, be on your own path. We have keeping an eye out at the bottom of the deck. So they're always kind of keeping an eye out on you, watching you, protecting you, wanting to help you, support you in this life. But they give you the time, the space, and the freedom to do so yourself. This person has such a warm vibe. We got warm and soul connection. So the yin and yang coming together, the two polarities coming together, divine masculine and divine feminine. But I also feel this keeping an eye out energy with the deception. So if there is someone in your energy you're currently dealing with that, you know, you have in your life for this time, it may be time to let that person go. Because I keep getting an energy that they're kind of keeping you from your highest path by trying to pretend that they're the person you've been waiting for, or convincing you that they're what you're looking for. We have going out / mingling, so spirit may be calling you to get out of the house. That could be something that's connecting you to this partner, to this connection. Going out, exploring, meeting new people, allowing yourself to be wanderlust, allowing yourself to adventure. And we have the committed card. So this is a long-term committed relationship you could be stepping into. Group 4. Spirit, what else do we need to know for group 4? Great adventure just came out. Strong traveling energy, strong 6 of Swords. Jupiterian energy, it says take a risk, venture forward. This person could be different than the typical kind of person you connect with. We have taking shelter. Bottom of that one says the answers are within. The answers are in your intuition. We have discovering truth. Something is going to happen, or some deep realization is going to occur where you're able to see someone for who they really are and trust that. You stand in the light of truth is what it says at the bottom of that card. So someone could be crashing out. Someone could be showing you who they really are. Someone could be counting themselves out and revealing themselves to be someone who hasn't been always, kind of with you, and maybe working against you even. We have unknown territory. You are exactly where you need to be. I love when this card comes out because it just gives you that confirmation that you're not missing anything. This would be a good time to get yourself a gratitude journal. Definitely works. I've used one myself, and it definitely helps abundance come in for sure. Through gratitude, joy expands is what it says at the bottom of that card. That is very true. And also resources and blessings expand through gratitude. And then we have navigating by the stars. It says follow your bliss. So whatever makes you happy, whatever makes you feel good, content, sure of yourself, that is what you move towards. Anything else that doesn't, walk away. That's what I got for you, group 4. My Etsy shop is in the description. If you'd like your own private tarot reading or any of my other magical offerings, that is where you can find me. And that's what I have for you today. I'll talk to you soon.